Well, good morning and welcome to another video. As you can see and hear, I'm at a beach. This is Freycinet. It's this little township on the way down to where I'm going, which is Maulting Lagoon Game Reserve. So hopefully I can get in there because we've had a bit of rain, and according to the reviews I've read, there is a rather large puddle at the front of it, but we'll check it out when we get there. If not, I can get down to another one called Rivers and Rocks Campground, and then I'm not too far from Freycinet National Park, so hopefully I can get to Wineglass Bay tomorrow. Hopefully not too crowded there, but being a Tuesday night should be pretty good. So anyway, we'll get there and we'll go from there. Yeah, so this is the big mud puddle here that they talked about, which is the entrance to it, and I can see it's quite an extensive one, so I'll have to have a look at it. Okay, well, after having a look at it and poke around with the stick, the bottom's hard, and no, they're not deep at all, so I'll get through there no problem. So we'll give it a go. Yeah, no, there was no trouble at all getting through that. There was a nice hard base in it, so the good thing about it is that I don't reckon there's anybody in here because the water was as still as, so I believe that I might have the campground to myself. And there's the lagoon out there, nice view. So I've walked all the way through the campground. There was one off to the right that I thought would be really nice, but it's only day use area, so I can't get in. So this is the furthest one down, and I believe it's the best. It's got good sun, which is what I need in the coolness that I've got still with camping here. So probably get my camper trailer in there. So this here is Maulting Lagoon. It's apparently, with the marshes and the water, it's 63 square kilometres, and it's named because this is a place where the black swans come to do their molting. That's why it's called Maulting Lagoon. Nothing beats open fired. Might look a bit burnt, but boy, that's good. Well, it's about 9:30 at night now. I've watched a movie, fire's dying down. It's going to be a cool night, so I better bust the thermals out and maybe a heat pack. Anyway, I'm going to see you in the morning because, yeah, time for bed. Well, good morning, and a lovely morning it is too. It's a little bit cool, couldn't tell you the temperature, but yeah, got to have the jacket on. A little bit of fog coming out of the mouth. So yeah, this morning I'm going to head off to Freycinet National Park and the Wineglass Bay and have a look at that, and then come back here and relax this afternoon. But at the moment I'm just going to enjoy the view. Yeah, so here I am at the probably one of the most famous things in Tasmania, the Wineglass Bay walking track to Lookout. 3 kilometres return. Let's get into it. And down there is Coles Bay, and the township of Coles Bay on that little peninsula out there, which is where I'm heading after this. Very beautiful. This is the second time I've done this walk. I did it about 4 years back with my wife, and yeah, I can remember this. A lot of stairs to get to it, but it is well worth it. And here we are, probably one of the most photographed bays in Tasmania, if not the world. Wineglass Bay. Beautiful day for it. I'd love to get my drone up here and fly it out, but yeah, National Park. And here's a sign just before I got here saying no drones. I think it's a $5,000 fine if you get caught here, so. So there is a track that goes down to the beach called 1,000 Stairs. So obviously 1,000 steps down to it. Wineglass Bay return 2.6, 1.5 hours, and a longer walk is 9.7, 4 hours. So we're there. You can go down to the beach and back, or I think you can go around that way and back. And there we go, back to the car park. So on the way back to Coles Bay, I saw a sign off to the Tourville Lighthouse, which was only 5 kilometres away. So absolutely beautiful here. Perfect day for it as well. So this here is the Tourville Lighthouse. Unlike most lighthouses in Australia, it was constructed only in 1971. So, yep, still operates. And the two little islands out there are called the Nuggets. No humans on them, of course, but apparently a lot of birds, more than 300. And the reason they go there is because there's no natural predators, no snakes, only carnivorous birds and the odd seagull they've got to contend with. Well, I'm back now from my little excursion this morning, and yeah, that was really good. I really enjoyed that. And like I said, I've been to the top of to the lookout of Wineglass Bay, but I thought I'd show everybody what it looks like. But I hadn't been to the lighthouse, and that was really pretty on that coastline, so beautiful. Got back to camp, and it's actually got very windy now. I was going to do a drone flight with me Mavic, but I'm going to wait until hopefully this evening. It might calm down a bit, because yeah, that'll struggle, and just not worth it. So got a few camp chores to do around. Enjoying a nice glass of red and admiring the view. So the Maulting Lagoon Game Reserve. Got some kookaburras. It's only got about, I'd say 5 campsites, 5 individual campsites. So it is quite small, but very clean. I am very impressed. The cleanliness of the campsites. Yeah, so this here is the day use section that I thought I might be able to camp at. It wouldn't be a bad campsite, although probably not as sheltered as where I am. I'm back in here somewhere in the trees. It's quite windy out here. Lots of frogs, but I do believe it used to be a camping area rather than a day use area, because I believe that this spot here would have been where you put a caravan or something in, but they've just changed it to day use area. Okay, well, it's 5:30 now. Sun's going behind the clouds. Done a few chores, had a shower. Time to get some dinner going. So tonight, what have we got on tonight? Well, got some herb and garlic chicken. Got about 500 grams of that. I'll probably put on the side creamy bacon carbonara pasta dish. Very nice. have a visitor. There he is. Percy the possum. He's not too worried about me. Well, going on just after 9 o'clock now, so I'm heading to bed. I was watching a movie, but the internet became a bit unreliable and just kept on stopping, so I'll try and finish it off in the morning. But anyway, been a great day. Really enjoyed it. Time for bed. See you in the morning. Had myself a nice breakfast and just waiting for the sun to come out. It's going to be a bit difficult, got some high cloud up there, so anyway, I'm trying to get that to dry out. Yeah, still quite wet, so no rush to get packed up. I'd enjoy myself another cuppa and then think about it then. I'm all packed up now. What have we got? 11:15, not bad. Everything's dry, that's good. So the campground's just behind me there. And of course, Maulting lagoon out that way. Absolutely lovely campsite. I must say that for a campsite that doesn't have toilets, it is very clean. I saw a couple of spots of toilet paper, but you know, toilet paper doesn't really bother me. I wish you'd burn it, but it will disintegrate. It will go back into the soil quite quickly. I saw about 2-3 broken bottles and a couple of cans, but considering how it was last time at Griffin Park, this is just magic. And the best part about it, I really love this. I had it to myself. So that's it for this video. If you like this channel, consider subscribing to it, and I'll see you in the next one.